Have you ever wondered how a full-scale war could erupt in Europe in the 21st century? The story of the conflict between Russia and Ukraine is complex, with roots stretching back decades. Let's break down the key events that led to the invasion and the initial months that followed. For years, tensions had been simmering. A major turning point was in 2014, when a popular uprising in Ukraine led to a pro-Western government taking power. Shortly after, Russia annexed the Crimean Peninsula, a move that was widely condemned internationally. In eastern Ukraine, in a region known as the Donbas, armed conflict broke out between Ukrainian forces and Russian-backed separatists. This created a volatile, frozen conflict that claimed thousands of lives over the next 8 years. The situation was like a powder keg, just waiting for a spark. That spark came in late February 2022. After weeks of military buildup along Ukraine's borders, Russia officially recognized the independence of two separatist regions in the Donbas, the so-called Donetsk and Luhansk People's Republics. This was a critical step. By recognizing them, Russia claimed it had the right to send in troops, framing it as a peacekeeping mission to protect the people there. For the rest of the world, this move was seen as a clear violation of international law and a direct challenge to Ukraine's sovereignty, setting the stage for a much larger confrontation. Then, in the early hours of February 24, 2022, the world watched in shock as a full-scale invasion began. A televised address announced a special military operation, and shortly after, explosions were reported in cities across Ukraine, including the capital, Kyiv. This was not a limited engagement in the east. It was a multi-pronged assault from the north, east, and south. The declared goals were the demilitarization and denazification of Ukraine, language that was strongly disputed by Ukraine and its allies. The invasion marked the largest conventional military attack in Europe since World War II. Russia's initial strategy appeared to be a rapid, decisive strike. Military columns advanced toward major cities, including Kharkiv in the east and Kherson in the south. A primary objective seemed to be the swift capture of Kyiv, hoping to quickly overthrow the government. A key early battle was for control of Hostomel Airport, an airbase just outside the capital, which could have been used to fly in troops and supplies. Simultaneously, missile strikes targeted military infrastructure, air defense systems, and command centers across the country, aiming to paralyze Ukraine's ability to fight back. But what happened next surprised many military analysts. The Ukrainian resistance was far stronger and more unified than anticipated. From professional soldiers to ordinary citizens joining territorial defense units, Ukrainians put up a fierce fight. The expected quick victory in Kyiv didn't happen. Ukrainian forces, using modern anti-tank and anti-aircraft weapons supplied by Western allies, managed to inflict heavy losses on advancing Russian columns. The spirit of the Ukrainian people, symbolized by their president who remained in Kyiv, became a powerful rallying cry for the nation and a source of inspiration around the world. The initial phase of the war turned into a grueling battle of attrition, completely altering the course of the conflict. This is just the beginning of a long and complex story that continues to unfold. Understanding these initial events is crucial to grasping the ongoing situation. Thanks for watching, and if you found this breakdown helpful, please like and subscribe for more in-depth explanations. Stay informed.